Hey fellas, it's 265 Chevy here. What's going on today? Today is April 11th. Just looking around, just came down. Really just probably close to 3 o'clock. Just got back from my eye doctor. So I guess let me give you a little update on that. She looked at it. The pressure did go up a little bit from 14 to 18, which is still below 20, but you know, she told me to come back in 2 weeks and see how all that, you know. Hopefully that pressure don't keep on going up because I'm running out of options here. The rest of the options would be a lot more intense surgeries on the eye. So hopefully that I don't have to go through that. But can't worry about it until it is what it is. You know how that is. So like I said, today's April 11th. Let's see. I think the last video I did said, and this damn lady, my tenant, she's got I'm going to have to get on her ass because I tell her every time she leaves her dogs out to pick up her shit, and she still don't do it. I'm going to have to either lay down the law and say she can't come back here and let her ass walk it across to the park instead of convenience of just letting the dogs come out here. You know, but got the grass cut, got all the tar paper off the side of the house, got all that. So it just irks me, fellas. I don't know. You try to be nice to people, and but you know, I got to sit here and I got to wind up picking up their shit because I don't want to step in it, and this just really pisses me off. Maybe I shouldn't look at it that way. I don't know. But I mean, they're good dogs. There ain't nothing about the dogs. But you know, you don't want to hear about that shitty conversation. So see, I got those things done. I still got the front door to do. Let's see. Played hooky the other day. Didn't do a damn thing. I think it was Monday. I think I got drunk Sunday night. So Monday I didn't do anything. It felt good. Took the day off. Got some sand. I did some sand blasting. See where I'm at. The rear end's in. I think I told y'all that. So I did the rear backing plates. I cleaned them up. And I didn't sandblast this. I just cleaned them up with soap and water and minerals. Well, cleaned them up with soap and water. Then I mineral spirits all the grease and dirt off. Then I came back and washed them off again, you know, with brake clean and stuff like that, and then washed them again with soap and water. And then I used a red Scotch-Brite while I was doing that. And of course it scuffed all that up, and I sprayed it with some gloss black Duplicolor. And I think this is a Caliber paint that I used on here because of the heat. So this is done. So I'm about to put that on. These right here, I did take my pot blaster and I fixed that also. I put a new valve on it. I'm gonna have to get one of those valves from I was watching called Rat's Nest Garage. They got a dead man valve, but I found a steel valve instead of a brass valve, and it seems to work. So let's see if because I like the one with the cutoff. But I fixed that, and I sandblasted the axle, which you can see. Sandblasted that, so that's good to put in. So I'm gonna throw that in the back. I'm gonna throw the backing plates on, throw the axles in, tighten it down the rear end, take the back plate off, sandblast that, and put that on with the gasket and fill up the rear end. It's getting close. Here's something else that I did. I took the brake lines, and no fellas, these are not new. And what I actually did with the brake lines to get them looking like this, I ran it through the wire wheel. You know, just like that is on. You got to take your time so, you know, don't damage anything. But I ran it through the wire wheel, cleaned off all the threads and everything, so I'll be able to put that back on. And I'm not going to paint it nothing, just put it on as is. But it did come up, it did clean up pretty good. So I'm going to put some of that on. I mean, we'll put that back on. And, but well, I also cleaned out my sandblaster. Put some new sand and everything in it. Cleaned the glass. So I can sandblast some of these little smaller parts. And just throw a coat of paint on them and just lightly sand them. You know, not all the way. You know, that's my, you know, little building that I built for this. I don't even use that parts washer anymore. Probably need to get rid of it. But that's my hood. A little building that I built just to get it out my garage, to give me more space so I can put more junk in its space. Y'all know how it is. But so I'm down here to do something. So probably what I'm gonna do is gonna put on the backing plates. Put the axles in, bolt all that in, go underneath there and make sure everything's tight. Not sure if I'm gonna do that today or not. I like to try to take the plate off the rear end and tape that up and sandblast that. I don't like sandblasting or painting the threads. So what I do with that is I tape them, so no paint gets all over them, just like this. Put tape on the threads, and then I paint the bolts or whatever. So that one's done. I'll sandblast the drums. They're all rusty, then I'll paint them with caliber paint black, and they'll be good to go. Just lightly, just lightly sandblasted, so the majority of the rust will come off. All of it don't have to come off, but not sit there and sandblast it totally clean, because same thing. These are pretty clean. I'll be able to just clean them up and paint them, and put all the little small parts back on. I'm probably over with this project back here with the tank and everything. I'm almost finished painting it off. I think I owe like 40 bucks. And that's pretty much how I do things. I've spent probably over $1,000 on the tank and miscellaneous parts and paint and everything else like that, just to get this back part of the car where it needs to be, where I feel like it needs to be. I'm probably going a little bit overboard, like I always do with everything. But I get to a certain price, and then the way me and my wife do things, we both get paid, for say, and then the majority money goes to a house account, and then we keep a certain amount of money for ourselves, and that's our play money. So she spends her play money how she wants to spend it, and most of the way she spends it all on the grandkids. And the way I spend it is on the cars and whatever else, taking them out to dinner and different things like that. So so that way we have two different, how can I say it? The money, the money gets paid on bills and stuff, comes out the house account. The house, stuff for the house comes out the house account. This is my little hobby or whatever, so that comes out of mine. So, I build up a certain amount of money that I spend on it. And not saying that the house don't, pay for it originally, but I pay the house back out of my money. So that way the house always has money. That don't mean that I always have money. So I usually try to get the project done to where I need to get it done at, and then I'll start paying it off, and then when I pay it off, I'll start the next part of the project. So the next part of the project will be the middle. I got pretty much everything I need to finish this, so that's where I'm going to work on and finish all the little parts, put them all back on, put all the interior back in that I took apart. Then the back part from the door back should be done, and then I'll work from the door to the motor and get all that done, which should be a lot less expensive for me because that's pretty much a lot of it's been done already. So my little play money is not gonna take that big of a hit. So then I'll have a little money left over for the start of the engine in the front, front compartment and stuff like that. So that's where I'm at on April 11th. I just wanted to make a video and tell everybody hello, and that, I'm still alive, I'm still kicking, I'm still trying, still working. Matter of fact, I felt bad Monday, not doing really that much, but it also felt good to take a day off too, kind of relax and kick back and don't do nothing, so I'm going to come out here right now and just, do a little power hour, maybe a few hours or whatever, and see what I can get done. Tomorrow I should be able to put a little bit more hours in it. The only thing I have to do is a few little errands, and then that'll be over with, so I should be able to put a little bit more time in it tomorrow. And then hopefully my next video I'll be able to give you a completion. Hopefully. If not, then I'll just let you know where I'm at. Also, I want to know if, I want to ask y'all a favor. If I don't know if you guys, probably most of y'all that know me know Iceman. He's another YouTuber. I met Iceman. He's from Canada. Great guy. Met him at one of the events that Darren held up in Florida. He came from, but he's, how can I say it? He's dealing with a lot of issues. He has bowel cancer. And my last video that I saw him was that he wasn't monetized no more, but I think he's got like 900 and something subs. If y'all could do me a favor, and if y'all not subbed to him, go check him out. He's got he's a man with a lot of knowledge. He's done a lot of different things. In his last video, he's pretty much, like he said, that he's not going to be really working with cars, and he realizes that he can't really do those hobbies anymore. But on that video, he was like, that he wasn't monetized, and I think that if he can get monetized, that he can, make a little extra cash or whatever, and every little bit for him helps, because he's not really, working or anything like that, because nothing he was really working before, but I know he was doing a lot of other things, to pick up, little monies here and there and stuff like that, and so if y'all don't mind, just as like a shout out for Iceman, if y'all have it. If y'all don't know who he is, I think it's Iceman 22. If you can't find him, just put a message in my on this video, and I'll personally write it back to you and give you his information that you can get to it. Now I don't know how to do underneath, like everybody, I don't know how to do all that. Put a YouTube channel and, that you can go look at. I have to do it, physically or whatever, which I don't mind doing. I'll learn all that eventually, but I'm not too computer savvy. And but if y'all don't mind doing that for me, I really appreciate it. Or if y'all are subscribed to him, Go look at his last vid or his last videos or whatever, and go tell him hi. I'm pretty sure he would like to hear from y'all. But that's all I have to really say about that. Y'all have a good day, and I think today is Wednesday. Yeah, I think today's Wednesday. Y'all have a great week, and y'all take it easy. Later.